Good morning. Yeah, we are here. Let's get the rug off of you. We are here with Maybelline and Paddington's Double Doodles. Say we're 3 weeks old. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hi, guys. Good morning. Yes, come here and see me. Come here and see me. Hey, Pumpkin. Hi. This is little orange collar boy. He has a little tiny white on his chest. Yes. Yeah, I'm a love muffin. I am a love muffin. Actually, I had somebody who emailed me, and I haven't quite got back yet to all my emails, but their question was, personalities of the Double Doodles. They need a dog that is just incredibly sweet. Yes, incredibly sweet for their children. And obviously, not every dog is created the same. But I will say this about some of our litters here, where the first is exactly like the last. But our Double Doodles, they because they have lab in them, they've got that extra lovey. And then they have the smart of the poodle, and they have the retriever smart and the lovey of the retriever. They're just kind of like your perfect, yes, your perfect doodle. Get that bird. Yeah. So personality-wise, these guys are love muffins, and my girls are just enjoying the heck out of this litter. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to go through what we do. This is our first video. We start our videos at week 3 because before then you're just watching them sleep. Now we're starting to get active and want to play around. And I'll just kind of describe each of the puppies for our owners. And we try to keep it around 5 minutes because it's hard to upload after that. We live in the country, hard to do that. So we'll kind of get going here. Hopefully you can see with the light. It's a little later in the morning and the light's not as great in here. So for the darker doodles, it's a little hard to see. But we'll just kind of go through this every week. So let's start here with little guy. We have 2 tiny ones in this litter, and that is this little guy, yellow collar boy. He's the black boy. And then little red collar boy. Yellow collar's ever so slightly smaller, but they are 2 tiny ones. And as you can see, I'm going to have to say my favorite personality of this litter is probably this little guy right here. He has just kind of stolen my heart. Yes, you have. And I believe he is just a solid jet black. It's hard to tell. Kind of pull him up here in the sunlight. Hard to tell until they get a little older if there's some chocolate. I see a little bit of chocolate hue in there, so he could turn like a dark chocolate in the sun. But he has a soft, wavy coat. It is going to be a longer coat. Yeah. Then we have our little red guy here, who is obviously going to be a little more on the curly side, but not curly like a poodle. Yeah, see, I'm just so little. There's our little guys together. And he's what we've been calling our apricot color. He's the lightest. Next lightest is our little lavender girl, and she's the next size up here. Say hi. Hi. And she's just a sweetie Petey, just wanting to lay down. And a lot of our puppies have gotten a little bit of white. She's a little lighter on her chest, but not some serious white. Let's take a look at here. Yeah, we don't have any white on our baby there. Yes, now who's talking? Come here. Let's go. Let's talk about you. This is orange collar boy. He has a little tiny white spot on his chin, and he is very loving. He is definitely a kid dog. Just you can do whatever you want with him, and he loves you. His coat is a medium, and so it's probably just going to be your typical wiry wavy. I don't feel a lot of thickness in there right now, but of course they're just 3 weeks old, so let's give them a little bit of time on that. Yeah. You are so sweet. And let's move over here. This puppy has actually been chosen. Now, I'm obviously the family is free to change their minds, but this is, I know it looks yellow, but it's a kind of a light lime green. But this is a little girl, and she is the biggest of the litter. And the first pick of the litter has already called me and let me know, or emailed me and let me know that this is the dog that they want. We've got a lot of white on our chest and our feet, and she has that kind of a medium, thicker coat here. So a typical wavy doodle coat. And she's a little more active normally. Right now, say, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's hard being a puppy. Now let's move over here. Here is our only black girl. She's pink collar girl. She's going to have a good amount of curl here. Not going to be curly like a poodle at all, but she's going to be a typical doodle curl. And she and Orangey here are about the same size. They're our typical 20, 30 pound babies, but she is incredibly sweet. Yes, I do not believe we have any white markings on her. She is a solid black, and unless she starts chocolating up,